Hey everybody, my name is Tim Stoddart with Stodzy Media. Today I'm going to teach you guys a little bit about a social platform that hardly anybody uses but definitely has some value. It's called Medium. What Medium is essentially a social network of blogging. When people think of blogging, they think of writing content on your own website, which obviously is true. But Medium allows you to create content and have the potential to share it across the platform so that your blogs can go viral. Now there are some pros to using Medium, but there's also some cons to using Medium. First, we're going to take a look at it so that you can see how it works, and then I'll explain a little bit of the reasons to and the reasons not to use it. So this right here is Medium. Like I said, it's essentially a social network site. So you have a timeline. The difference is, instead of posts, your timeline is really full of blog articles. So all of these are blogs, is content that the people that I follow have written. So this is from Periscope. You can see it's just a blog. It's written content. It's a social network site full of written content. You can share it right here through the Medium platform, and you can also share it on Twitter and Facebook. So if I wanted to do that, you come here, new story, and then it's very easy. It's very minimalist. If you wanted to insert a picture, you just simply do this plus button, got your title, you can put a backlink to your website, and then of course, you have a master account of all of the blogs that you wrote. Some of the pros are that your content has a potential to go a little bit more viral. Some of the cons are that none of the traffic that comes here is coming to your actual website. They're all going to Medium. So Medium is essentially, I don't want to say stealing, but sharecropping your content. So the best way to get value from Medium without taking away from your own website is to publish a blog on your site. Once Google indexes this blog, you copy and paste it and you put it onto Medium. This right here is a perfect example. I wrote this blog on September 13th. This is all about email marketing. Gives reasons why email is still very valuable. I gave it some time, so once Google sees that this content was originally on my website's domain, you can then copy and paste it and put it through onto Medium. So this is going to double the chances that somebody can see it without really taking away from the traffic that could potentially go to your own company's site. One last little tip before we close this video out. A lot of really hardcore social marketing experts will tell you that you want as many people seeing your content as possible. I don't believe that's true. I believe that you want the right people seeing your content. So sure, you can post your stuff on Medium. It could potentially go viral, get seen by thousands, hundreds of thousands of people, whatever. But unless those viewers are actually engaged with the products or services that you can provide, it's kind of worthless. So my rule, put it on your site first. Your site is your property. Nobody's stealing traffic from you or your site. Once Google recognizes that you own that, then you can repurpose that content on Medium, and you can also do it on LinkedIn's Pulse blog network. Thank you guys for your time and for your attention. Speak to you next time. Peace.